Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm so excited to share with you what I got for my birthday this year. So this was a big milestone birthday. I know that there's probably several. I think 21 is one. I know 16 was when I was turning 16, and then 18 of course, blah blah blah. But this year, this is a big milestone birthday for me, and I turned 50 this year. And I got my first welcome to being old letter from AARP, so that's pretty exciting. So we actually went out, and Roger, who is always happy to spoil me rotten, took me out, and he also surprised me with some pieces that he like literally came home and he had presents, and I was like, what? Because we're pretty much always together if we're not at work. And sometimes if I'm working, he's at home. But anyway, we really pretty much never go shopping without the other. So the fact that he was able to actually surprise me with presents was pretty awesome. So I definitely want to show you guys all that. And then also my parents had sent us some birthday money. So what you're going to see here is kind of an accumulation of what I got for my birthday. Again, I am super blessed, super grateful, of course, and clearly very well loved. And I can't wait to share with you everything that I got. So I hope you are here for it and that you will enjoy this quick haul video. So I'm gonna start off with some items that I got that are not milk glass, because y'all know a majority of what I got for my birthday is gonna be milk glass. One of the first things I bought, I actually got this for myself, because isn't this the cutest thing? Look, I'll see if I can show you. Maybe if I can tilt it down a little bit. Isn't it cute? The little kitty cat. I absolutely love this thing. I got it on Amazon. I can link it down below if you'd like. Super comfy, very, very cute. You'll probably see it in some upcoming videos because I love it. It's so my style. Just kind of super casual, but very, very cute and fun. So clearly not milk glass related. The other thing was, so it was my 50th birthday. So I had told you in the previous video what I got for Christmas. My best friend, my sister, she got me a bread machine. And so it's kind of a group present for Roger and I, because, you know, bread machines aren't cheap. And so she got us that. But because it was my 50th birthday, she did send me a couple of extra goodies for my birthday, as you know, besties do. So she got me some really cute Ravenclaw notepads and the Ravenclaw diadem. Actually, I'm over here. Aren't those adorable? Oh my gosh. And she knows how much I love stationery and paper, but look at, isn't that cute? And I've already been using them, so love those so much. And then of course I have a thing for pins, I think I've mentioned before, and this is the Ravenclaw diadem. Isn't that awesome? Love that. So those were two surprises from her. And then my last one to go with the previous gift that she got for me is the bread book, the bread machine cookbook, or yeah, cookbook. Now I have been looking through this. There are some amazing, delicious looking recipes in here that I am dying to try. But right now, Roger and I are going through ketovore again. So carbs are just not a thing. But I'm trying to see if I can't find a recipe for cloud bread that I can make in the bread machine that's keto friendly. So I'm still looking for those. So if anybody has any ideas, please let me know. Because we're trying really hard to like shed some of the weight. We were doing really, really good, and then we moved, and that was super stressful, and we were super broke because we had to spend all of our money to move and everything. And I know you should always have like X number of dollars side, blah, 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 whatever. I'm not that person. And anywho, so it was very stressful. It was really stressful. But because of all that, we did definitely pack on some weight again, because I think we are both stress eaters, and I think we both just absolutely love carbs, food, pretty much. So I'm also wearing contacts today, but you're also going to see my readers because I did the trifocals for a long time and they were just giving me really bad headaches. The I don't think mine were set up right. And so now I'm on contact lenses for distance and readers for anything close up. And I do have some notes here because you know how I like to wander. My brain just gets away from me. So that being said, so those were a couple of things I got that were not milk gloss related, and those were from my best friend. And then from Roger, and I think you saw this in the video, and I told you I'd gone back for it because I kept thinking about it, and I'm doing the bedroom in like pink tones and white, because the majority of the house is gonna be blue and white, and I needed something a little more not blue and white. So, isn't it cute? I love it, and I swear these are carnations. I really think they're carnations. If they're not carnations, don't tell me, because I really think they're carnations. And carnations are, of course, the birth flower for January. So I love this pillow. I know it's kind of silly, but I think it's gonna look so sweet on our bed once I get everything done in there. And I do have some good news on that front as well with the house, and I'll explain probably in another video. Then I'm gonna grab these other pieces. Sorry, I had breakfast-ish, brunch. I guess it was brunch. And now I'm dying because you're not super hungry on Keto 4, but you still have to eat something. And I'm at that phase right now where I'm just kind of really not hungry for anything. And so, yeah. But I'm gonna show you these other things that Roger got for me that are so cute. And I'm so excited to share them because these are another thing that I love very much besides milk gloss. So I'm gonna grab back. So we had gone to Craig's Emporium and we were looking around, and that's where I had gotten the Oracle cards, and my Aleister Crowley book was at Craig's Emporium, trying to think. But then while we were there, I love crystals so much. And I told you before, I love witchy things, so. Isn't she sweet? Like, I'm hoping it focuses on her. But yeah, I love it. It is an obsidian carved witch figurine. Love her. She's got her broom. Whoops, let me switch hands. She's got a broom here. There is a kitty here, but she's kind of hard to see. She's got a lantern, but I just love her to pieces. She's so gorgeous. Isn't she pretty? And then I got two little witchy hats. Aren't they cute? Oh, I love them so much. And this one is fluorite and this one is lepidolite. So I love those. Super excited. And they're actually carved very well. I don't know if you can fully see all the details, but they're super cute. And then when we went to Antique Paradise, they had someone that was also selling crystals there, so Roger got this for me, and oddly it kind of matches my sweater, but it's just different quartz. A tower where apparently the crystal source had several different types of quartz. So like amethyst down here, and we've got some peach quartz up there, and there is like a band of agate, I would guess. But it's so pretty. Love that. And then he got me to go with my little witch. He got me a tiny little cauldron. Isn't she cute? It's so sweet. I have some little rose quartz hearts that I was putting on soap before that I put inside the little cauldron. So cute. And then he got me a sleeping kitty made out of opalite, or carved from opalite. Isn't she cute? Do you see it? Isn't she cute? So cats, witches, that's kind of my thing. And then he got me two little witchy kitties. Aren't they adorable? I love them so much. They're so cute. And they're really well carved also. So love those. So I think that is all that is not milk glass. And of course he got me a sweet birthday card. That's sweet. And he actually brought this home when he came home with my surprise presents. I'm sorry, I have like hair stuck in my hand. Okay, so now let's get into the milk glass, shall we? Okay, so we're back from milk glass. I'll go ahead and show you what I got from Antique Paradise, because that's essentially where our trip for the day had begun. I'm gonna move the crystals out of the way real quick. I don't know if I mentioned, but everything that was in, this is all obsidian. And then of course, opalite kitty, and then my little hats, super cute. Love them. Love, 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 love. So, oh, where to begin? There's so many goodies. Find this one. Oh, going back to my notes. We'll just follow the notes in order if we can. Okay, this one is, I'll show you the whole thing. What am I doing? I'm being crazy. Isn't it gorgeous? So this is one of the pieces that he surprised me with. He went shopping by himself, and he wasn't sure if I had them or not, and he was kind of hoping that I didn't, and he was totally right. I did not have any of these. Super exciting. Isn't it gorgeous? So this is Fostoria. This is in the Franklin pattern, and this was part of their Garden Life. I think it's called Garden Life. Is that what I put? No. Garden Center. Hello. Thank goodness for notes, right? Because scatterbrain. But anyway, Fostoria, Franklin pattern, and it's called an urn. And it was part of their Garden Center line. Now, this was actually designed for a couple of things. So it was actually intended for people to do like floral arrangements in. So hence the little, I'm always afraid I'm gonna drop these things with the lids, because it has the lid like this with the openings, and or I guess they call it pierced openings. And so you could put your flowers inside, you know, the openings, and then it would just, you know, this be this lovely arrangement. It's also fantastic for potpourri if you're one of those people. You just put your potpourri inside, or you can use it as a candy dish. There's so many uses for this. But I just think it's absolutely stunning. And so let me show you what the base looks like. Isn't that gorgeous? And it's shaped like that. So love this piece. Of course, don't I love everything? I love everything. So that was the first piece that he got for me that was not already in my collection. The next piece he got for me that he came home with as a surprise was this piece. Now, typically when you think hobnail, most people think hobnail, they think Fenton, which wouldn't be inaccurate. However, lots of companies actually did hobnail, and several companies actually did what's called English hobnail, which is the square little nail heads. This piece is actually by Imperial Glass, and you can kind of tell because the way that the hobnail is done is a little bit different than Fenton. Plus, there's a similar vase to this in Fenton. However, the Fenton vase has a very ruffly edge, like a very sawtooth type edge to it. And as you can see, this one does not. It actually looks like kind of a funny goblet, like you could almost drink out of it. But so it has the opening there. You put in your stems of flowers, and they just kind of cascade over the side. Now this piece is actually in fact marked Imperial, which is, let me see if I can get it right side up for you. I'll have to bust out my glasses. But I don't know if you can see it, but there is a little marking in there in the center. It is Imperial Glass. And y'all know that Imperial Glass is like one of my favorites. Love Imperial Glass. I don't know why I love Imperial Glass so much, but I really do. So there's this gorgeous piece. Let's see. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned the Fostoria piece was made like the 1960s, so circa 1960 for that one. This one was made in the 1950s. All right, the last piece that he got for me is actually Kemple. And I want to say it's Starburst and something, Star and something is the pattern. I'll have to write it on the screen because, but it's a new butter dish. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, I love this piece. It's so, 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 so pretty. Isn't it gorgeous? So a new butter, complete, and again, a piece I didn't have. So I think he did fantastic because, you know, trying to find anything that I don't have is like so hard, and he really did try. So I love that. And it was a total surprise. Like, these weren't pieces that I went and we picked out together or anything like that. This was literally, he went to the antique shop, he found 3 that he thought I would like, and he brought them home. And I thought that was really awesome. So way to go, honey. Isn't that gorgeous? But this is Kemple. Okay. Now we've gotten those out of the way. Now I'm going to show you the gorgeous finds that we got at Antique Paradise that I'm just gaga for as well. Okay. Trying to keep things on the table and out of reach of tails because the dogs are nuts. Let's see. Oh, I want to show you this piece. Now, this piece totally reminds me of a Westmoreland piece. I'm pretty sure it's Westmoreland. And if you, I actually do have one of the plates. It's not this particular pattern, but you'll see, when you see it, it'll be like, oh, okay. And this is actually from Boyd Crystal Art Glass Company. And again, it's not white. However, it's kind of that pale blue, but I think it'll be so stunning in Easter. You see little chickies? Aren't they? A little chick and its egg. Isn't that cute? Now this one is also marked with the letter B, which is how I know it's Boyd. And it has the single line underneath. So I don't know if you can see the diamond with the B and then the line underneath it. So that tells me that this is actually a piece that was made between 1983 and 1988. So one of my more recent-ish, considering that they're calling the 80s now vintage, at 50, that's just kind of hurtful, just gonna say. So there's that gorgeous little piece. He's so cute. The next one I got is actually also from the 80s. I will include a picture from, I think it's Crystal Sage Gifts on Etsy. And she no longer has the piece for sale, but it was a picture I found on Pinterest that she had. But this is also another imperial glass piece. I love honeybees. I love anything bees. They're just so useful. They're such little industrious creatures, and I don't feel like they get enough love in this world. But this little gorgeous piece. Now, this does not have the top. It's a honey pot, and it's in the beehive pattern. You can see little bees. They're so cute, and it is gilded, so I love that. Again, it does not have the top. I figured I could put in like some Q-tips or something. I don't care, it doesn't have the top. I love it anyway. So I thought that was really sweet with those little bees. And then look at the texture of the hive. Yeah, this one's imperial glass. So I love that. My next piece, and this one is Fenton. And this was actually displayed, they had the 3 different sizes, but this was, I think this was the medium, because I'm pretty sure there was one that was a little bit smaller. But isn't that gorgeous? I'll have to look up what the name of this particular pattern is, but it's Fenton, it's gorgeous. Who doesn't love a good pedestal dish? This would be so gorgeous. You could put like one of those 3-wick candles from Bath and Body. It'd be really cute in there. Put some little candies in there. Of course, we're not doing candy right now because we're on keto. But super cute. So I love that. It's just really beautiful. And Fenton makes just such gorgeous glass. I mean, what's not to love, right? Let's see. Now this is a Porto Velestre. I don't know, I'll write it on the screen. It's actually a French piece and it was made in the late 1800s. That's all I can tell you. Because to say the name is, my French pronunciation is not so good beyond things like au revoir and bonjour, that sort of thing. So here we go. It's gorgeous. And as soon as I saw it, I had to snag it. It's a beautiful little basket. It looks like it's woven together. So pretty. I don't have a whole lot of French pieces in my collection. I mostly focus on American companies, just happenstance, I guess. Not because I don't like other pieces from other countries. It's just happenstance. It's what's plentiful and available in my area here in the US. But I'm pretty sure the first part of it is Porto, I think, maybe. But again, I'll write the name on the screens because as I butcher it horribly. And I feel like the world doesn't like it. But she is gorgeous. She is so beautiful and she's so translucent and just, you know, beautiful. And this would, of course, you know, before we started calling it milk glass, it would have been considered like opal glass. Just a stunning, stunning piece. Very, very gorgeous. Let's see. Oh, I love this little piece. When I saw this piece and it had the spoon, I was shocked, especially since it was like, I want to say like $5 or $6. Like it was not very much at all. And none of these pieces was very expensive. You know me, I don't spend a whole lot on milk glass. But it's a little Fenton. And you can kind of see that the hobnail here is a little bit more pointed in the traditional Fenton way. But it's a mustard or jam pot. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? And it has like this little glass spoon. It's so adorable. So totally in love with this piece, just because it's another useful piece I'm just gonna put in my kitchen once we get the kitchen done. You're gonna see a lot of these things actually out and being used once we're done with the house. But again, I do have good news on that front. Let's see. Oh, I did get another butter dish, because you can't have too many butter dishes, can you? Am I right? This one is in the panel grape pattern from Westmoreland. And I have so much of the panel grape pieces that I could literally set a table for 12 people and not have any problems. Sorry, excuse me, whatsoever, because I have so much of the panel grape. But of course I'm gonna mix and match all the milk glass because I don't care. But it's in perfect condition. The lid is perfect, the base is perfect. It totally matches with my panel grape gravy boat and everything else I have that's Westmoreland in this pattern. So love that. Let's see. Oh, this was one of the last pieces that I grabbed before I stopped recording because my hands were full and we had to get going. But this piece is one of my bucket list items because, again, redoing the kitchen. So I was super excited. Indiana glass canister. This is the big one. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my gosh. Isn't that gorgeous? Love that. So yeah, so all of the different company collections that I've had, like I know at one point I had done a video on just my Indiana glass. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo them all once everything is done and I get everything unboxed for you guys, because the different companies have all made a reappearance here. And I have been slowly collecting again, just different pieces, of course. So all of them have blown up so much since I recorded that first video a couple years ago. It's just been crazy. Let's see. Oh, this piece. How could I almost forget this piece? This one. So this one is actually Atterbury, and it says Atlas. Let me introduce you to Atlas. Isn't he gorgeous? And he is, the detail on these pieces, to think that they made this with molds, because these are all pressed glass pieces, so they're not like hand blown pieces. Even hand blown, I think, is just crazy what they can do with glass. Like something that could literally like burn the flesh off your bones, and they're making these incredible, incredible pieces. So this is, of course, early American pressed glass, Atterbury. And this is the Atlas. Now he does have a little chip right there. Again, chips do not bother me at all. Especially when you consider the fact that this piece, now the Atterbury company was only in business between like 1859-ish to like 1903. So clearly over 122 years now. And at 122 years of age, I hope all I have to say for myself is I have a couple of chips. But yeah, he is stunning. And he was such a good price because of those two little chips. I'm like, hello, 122 years old? Yes, please. So he is stunning. And of course, you know, he has that lacy edge to him. He's a nice deep sized bowl to put all kinds of stuff in there, fruit and what have you. Again, we're doing keto, so there will be no fruit in our life. Last piece, I think, no, I have one other piece beside this one that came from Antique Paradise. And that is this one. And it is a gorgeous swung glass vase. Yeah, this one's Fenton. I always check because Fenton and Westmoreland both kind of painted glass, and they both had swung glass faces. So, but this one is, of course, isn't that gorgeous? I thought that would look so pretty in my white and pink bedroom. So pretty. The detail. Now, of course, this one does not have, it has a embossed stamp on it, so we know 1970s, you know, at the earliest for the stamping part. Or once they started actually stamping, if you remember from my Fenton video, they started stamping in the 1970s, where they actually, because before that they had the stickers. Remember the stickers? Everybody loves the stickers. The glorious stickers that got pulled off everything when they used them. And then in the 1970s is when they actually began to emboss stamp on their pieces. And then if it was the 1980s, it was an 8, 90s, it was a 9. But this one does not have a number. It just has the stamp, and it has the signature of the individual that painted it. So that's awesome. But yeah, all hand painted, gorgeous. Last piece from Antique Paradise is this stunner here. And this is Westmoreland. Isn't it gorgeous? So pretty. This was on my bucket list, and it's been on my Pinterest board for like forever. All of the little creature ones, because I really want the cats and I want to get the chicks. They have some presidential ones that I really love that I'd like to get for 4th of July, just to decorate different things. And these were made in the early 1900s. So again, over 100 years old, and it still has its paint. I'm like, hello. So, so amazing. Love this piece. Now, I did only get 2 pieces from that other little antique shop in Norman. Yeah, Norman. The one was the Fenton glass leaf. And these were made like in the 1950s. There's a bigger size as well, more of a platter size. And this one's just a little, I don't know, salad plate size maybe. I don't know, it's kind of hard to say because nowadays our plates are ginormous and they used to be small. Isn't that pretty? So beautiful. Unmarked, you know, like I said, 1950s. They weren't marking things then, but with the sticker, Fenton. And my final piece that you saw in the last video was this beauty. The Westmoreland panel grate bowl. Isn't it stunning? Oh my gosh, and look how big it is. It's like, you can literally put like my whole head in there. It's so gorgeous. Love this piece. It's nice and heavy, of course, because it's Westmoreland and milk glass in general is heavy. What I always kind of wonder though, because I have a lot of pictures, like the pictures, and I always think they're already so heavy, but by the time you get done filling them, like they must weigh a ton to try to like, they must have been more muscular and strong back then. And they eat smaller amounts of food. So maybe everybody was happy with like a little, you know, dribble or 3 of something to drink. But this piece is so gorgeous. Oh, all of these are just amazing. And in person, even more amazinger. So I am super excited with what I got. I'm gonna have to try to figure out where I'm gonna put everything because your girl's a bit of a hoarder when it comes to milk glass. So there's that dilemma. However, I'm sure I'm up to the task, or up to the challenge, I should say. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what I got for my birthday. Again, this is not a normally I don't go out and buy like, you know, I would not go out and buy this much milk glass, but I got money from my parents for my birthday. And again, the big 5-0, so you got to celebrate somehow. And since we really don't do anything else with our lives. But no, seriously, so I do understand it's kind of an extreme haul, but again, it was for my birthday. And again, I did get money from my parents for my birthday, and Roger definitely wanted to spoil me for my 50th, so I truly appreciate that. And of course, I did get some lovely gifts from my best friend, and I just, you know, truly, truly, truly blessed, and I'm so grateful. So again, don't expect hauls like this all the time because it doesn't happen. I only turned 50 once. And did I mention I got a letter from AARP welcoming me to the old age people group club? What did they say? The old age club? Thought it was hilarious. So now I'm at that age where I can get AARP. And I think I'm actually old enough now I can join the Red Hats. So, you know, there's good things. I hope you all liked the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun things. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps out my channel. And let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see. I do have a couple other things I have planned in the works, but you know, I can always shift things around. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and stay blessed, stay safe, and until next time, bye.